Hi, this is Craig from the Start House, and I'm here to explain a little bit about K2's re-entry into the boot world. They've got 3 or 4 different models, but the one, if you're a backcountry skier like me, that you're going to be most interested in is the K2 Pinnacle 130. 130 meaning it's a fairly stiff flex. Pinnacle meaning they're heading for the pinnacle, for the summit. And this boot has an awful lot of features that backcountry skiers are going to like, especially if you're just getting into the backcountry. This is a boot that is going to grow with you for a number of reasons. First of all, it's a powerful boot, 130 flex. Secondly, it has Dynafit fittings. So even if you're not quite ready to go Dynafit yet, you're going to be riding on a Paramarker Dukes or the Guardian or Tyrole's Adrenaline, you aren't going to need to upgrade your boot when you're ready to go with Dynafit. Okay, and in the meantime, this boot is plenty adequate. It has a DIN standard toe with an Alpine sole block right here, so that you're going to get a reliable release with an Alpine binding. But yet, it's got the tech fittings already mounted on the boot, so that when you're ready to graduate and go long and big, and you want a lightweight setup, this boot will do that as well. And it'll work on your Alpine binding as well. There's a couple of other really cool features about it. So the other really nice thing about the Pinnacle is it comes with an Intuition heat moldable liner. So as long as this shell is basically the right size for your foot in terms of length and width, and it comes in 2 widths. It comes in a 100mm width at the metatarsals and a low volume 97mm, which is the model that we're going to carry, because quite honestly 97 with the heat moldable liner is going to fit about 90% of you. Okay, the few of you that need something wider, well, if we need to, we can punch it. That's what we do here at the Start House. But let me explain some more about this liner. Being heat moldable, I mean, once you get your foot in, we can make it really comfortable for your foot. It comes with a nice padded rubber sole, so that when you're walking around après skiing at a backcountry hut, or maybe you're camping, you've got something that you can rely on. There are lace loops here, so this thing can tighten up. It's got a nice reinforced tongue. It's got a touring pad right back here, which makes this liner a lot more flexible when you're touring. And it's got a spoiler to help increase your forward lean, some nice loops here for getting in. Really quite an awesome boot. You put it all together and you have a really comfortable boot that tours really well. And now there's some other things that are not quite so obvious that I want to get into here. When you want to go into tour mode, first of all, of course, I would be all cranked down. And getting into tour mode is really quite simple. You flip up the tour mode there, and you get a little bit of range of motion there. But then, if you really want to maximize it, all you do is loosen these buckles, and you are really free. You get a lot of range of motion. Then another nice feature that K2 added, they've got a buckled power strap here, which makes it super easy to just kind of let go. And then when you want to get out of the boot, you don't have to undo the Velcro. You just pop the buckle, and it's very easy to just get out. And then, of course, when you're ready to go back downhill, you just crank it all down. This latches in nice and easy. Lock the rear. And it's time to make turns, and this is a really powerful boot. You don't have to worry about this thing wimping out on you when you're hammering the moguls or really mocking it high speed. That's the K2 Pinnacle. I think you'll like it.